Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hand of Fate.
Now we play. You can now access Endless Mode if you wish to test your skills against chance itself.
We are about halfway through the second leg of our journey, going against the King of Dust. For this we have a curse in play. Compensation. Whenever the player finishes a combat, they lose 1 gold per 15 health. Ooh, that's expensive. Had to be looking forward to more gold. There are several challenges added. 5 times the 6 of dust and 4 times ambush. So, wow, 5 times 6 of dust. So we're going to get taken by surprise a lot, I can tell. A lot of enemies coming after me, and the more ambushes, that's going to be interesting as well. Ambush isn't that bad of a card. It's one of those where I'm pretty sure I can beat it, and then there's usually loot to be had, as long as I can win at the shuffling cards at the end, which, as I showed in the last video, shouldn't be too difficult.
Some men thrive in anarchy and chaos. The King of Dust is one such. His tools are cruelty and terror, and I suspect he will harbor a great hatred for you, my friend.
Alright, let's take a look at his lore briefly, since I did forget about that. The King of Dust broke faith. The King of Dust broke faith with king and country long ago, and has made himself rich and powerful through the judicious application of cruelty and terror outside of law for decades. So go to the deck builder. We'll go ahead and allow it to give me a recommended encounter deck. And then let's just see if there's anything I want to throw in here. I already have a shield as part of my starting equipment, so I definitely don't need those. Getting some medium armor in here might not be a bad thing. I've got armors that I don't know anything about yet. The Chains of Rage are considered a medium armor, so that's not bad. So I don't really need medium armor since I've got the Chains of Rage in here, and I've also got the other medium armor. I could increase my chances of obtaining it, but that's perfectly fine. There are some things in here I may consider getting rid of. Small force explosion when reflecting projectiles. I don't know, a good chance of getting a helm may not be a bad idea. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 helms in here, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 armors. Now, I'm not sure I want to keep the shield in here. This is interesting. Why keep a regular shield when I start with one? The only reason I could think of is maybe a card might take it away from me, like the goblins. We have seen that they will take your gear. Maybe there's other cards that might do that. But it really hasn't been too big of a deal. So I could throw out the shield and maybe add another medium armor, just to make sure I get one. I think I'll avoid it. We've got new rings, that's cool. Looking forward to taking a look at those and seeing what they do. Let's see, what was Time Heals again? It's new and its contents are unknown. So I should probably grab that, actually. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, Mercenary Contract can be good for getting gold early. What was Consuming Shame? Okay, a poison. Let's get rid of that and add on Time Heals. And I think we'll be good there. I don't think there's any other gear I really care to take out. I mean, the only other thing would be, like I said, the shield. I don't really worry about having a shield in there. Getting Fortune's Breath would be kind of nice because it's an upgrade from the shield. Encounter-wise, let's see. We still have some cards we haven't seen yet. We did finish the river, which is nice. Alright, let's go over to the beginning and take a look at what we have here. Oh man, yeah, that's right, we got the Hunting Ratman. Encounter can only be removed by completing Culling the Ratman encounter, which I don't have, I'm pretty sure. So I have to earn the Culling the Ratman in order to get those cards out of my deck. Oh, I do, I have it. So I definitely don't want to get rid of that. So excellent, I have Culling the Ratman. Hopefully we'll get it so I can get rid of the actual Hunting Ratman packs. That's kind of neat, because it almost makes it seem like an evolving adventure, where if I go through an adventure to cull the Ratmen, all of a sudden, hey, I can take them out of my deck, which means they're no longer in my world anymore. I'm going to hold on to Mr. Lionel a bit longer, because I want to see what else he has a possibility of giving me. And let's see, the Embertown Hero, that wasn't bad, but I think I'll go ahead and get rid of him. And the Helpful Priest. Oh wait, there was another asleep one, wasn't there? Get rid of Devil's Choice. He's already got ambush cards, we'll get rid of that. Okay. Oh, did the other asleep card go away? The asleep in the forest? I think it just went away. Interesting, so some cards might just go away after use. There's a possibility there. I mean, unless I'm missing something. Alright, so I took out the priest so I could get charity. I took out the Devil's Choice for the Devil's Wager. Let's go ahead and get a sleep at the end, since that was the next step in the adventure we did last time. And I liked warning signs. So that fills out my deck. So the only thing I didn't get is the Graveyard and Desert Storm. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would want to take out for this run. The Winding Trail, we've finished, but I don't know if I've explored it yet. I don't think I have. It's like I don't have any... There's no token for it. And we didn't get that one. Alright, I think we're good here with this deck.
In these lands, the King of Dust takes his tithe of all.
Okay, 4 shops.
You face the first of my kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will. They will turn that power to your destruction.
Alright, let's make sure that I'm right about my having a shield at the beginning with the new... Yep, okay, so I still have that. We've got axe, light armor, and so compensation. So taking a look at this again. 1 gold per 15 health. So, So we're probably looking at about 6 gold reduction, 6 or 7 gold lost per round. Oh boy. Oh, really? Right out the gate. Okay. Oh, the goblins are powered up now and have a... Okay. I didn't read the text. I wonder if there was anything in there that suggested that. So now not only do I have the goblins to contend with, I've got a 3 of dust. Not terribly worried about the bandits. They're not too bad to deal with usually. Problem is they've probably taken my shield. Yep, so I'm not going to be able to counter them. Give me back my shield. That's the one thing I care about. No, not the... That's the wrong goblin. Gotta be careful. I can't counter, so one of the downsides too to not being able to counter is that I don't actually see the counter icon, so I really can't get a good indicator if the enemy is about to attack me or not. No. No! One got away. I think they both got away. Darn it. But I got my shield. So those little goblins have become far more devious. I'm gonna have to watch out for those. Alright, I feel like going up. Oh, that's the exit.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. Oh good, Twisted Canyon, chance of a weapon. Let's do it. Climb down, so the one on the right is the failure card. And it went on top and went to the left. No, why did I choose it though? Oh! Okay, well... Oh, that's so bad of me. I knew that was the wrong one and I just chose it anyway. Oh well, we haven't seen it fail before, right? So you begin to make your way down the cliff face, but soon slip and fall painfully onto the rocks below. The dealer draws you 1 health pain card. So let's see what I get. Okay, so lose 10 health.
Nasty.
But I did get the weapon anyway, so that's cool. I mean, failure, at least I got to see what happens if I fail, so you get a card that takes your health, but I still get the weapon.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Oh, it's Mr. Lionel! Okay, so... I'm running low on food already, thanks to those goblins. I kind of don't want to give him the food off of my plate right now because of that, so I'm going to ask him what he needs and see if he does what he did last time. So he runs around my person, poking and prodding like before. See, something went away. Alright. Yeah, he did the same thing, had me reach in, and this time I get healing cap.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another, all you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
Alright, so let's look at my inventory and see if I... Oh my goodness, he stole my shield. Ah, Mr. Lionel! No! Why did you do this to me? Ugh. Okay, so Mr. Lionel takes something from you and then gives you something else. So you're trading one item for another. Okay, healing is doubled. That's not a big deal right now, but... I'm down to 3 food.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly. Do you understand how this game works now? Do you comprehend the stakes? Your provisions are running low. Can you press on?
I don't have any gold. I have no gold. And I'm down to 2 food. I think I'm going to lose this one. Oh, thank goodness, Merith! Thank you! Alright, supplies, please. Yes, 5 food.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Oh, you have no idea, sir. Okay. Alright, we're fine with this one. I have a feeling that each leg of the journey gives you a different sort of maze. The first 3 encounters had the same maze, and it looks like this one will also have its own type of maze. Like, yeah, it's very much reminiscent of the last one I did of this style. Almost wish I had the movement helm from last time. Oh! Oh, I got doubly hit there, didn't I? Whew. Okay, maybe it's a good thing I've got this cap, because I'll get healed more on the next step. Okay, draw 2, select 1. That's excellent. Oh, fantastic. That makes me happy, because I already have a good weapon. Let's get my shield back. I am so glad I did not take that out of the deck.
Opponents, if your timing is right.
Frostfang, eh? I like the huge hammer a little. Yeah, it's more damage. Don't equip it, but I've got it now. So if I go into my inventory, I can actually go to my weapon and equip a different weapon. Like so. So I can hold up 3 weapons, it looks like.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean pit. What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
YouTube views. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. You know what I should have done that last area? I should have gone to the shop. I completely forgot about that. Items that I have that I haven't identified, I can, even if I can't buy them, I can look at them in the shop to see what they do, which will help me on subsequent runs to determine if I should keep them in my deck or not. So next time I run into a shop, I should at least go and look. Of course.
It seems you have made an enemy of the rat men. They do not normally attack unless provoked.
You stumble upon Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. Full plague. I think that's set, right? It says he draws one card, but I mean, what if he drew a 4 of dust? I mean, it's a Ratman pack. It's not going to actually give me...
You display marvelous dexterity for one who seems such an oaf.
I got a quick reflexes achievement. How fun. Oh, nice. No, you don't. Oh, wow. Oh my. Okay, I gotta stop countering, otherwise I'm gonna get nowhere. So they apparently can just keep attacking, so I gotta eventually close the gap. Something to keep in mind. Any gold I gain, I'm just losing because of this damn curse. At least I got some food out of it. Oh good, asleep at the inn.
What sort of scoundrel would go through a sleeping man's belongings?
While sleeping at an inn, you jolt awake to find a bandit rifling through your belongings. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. The bandit laughs, clearly drunk. Easy there, princess! Spare an apple, would you? There's a good lad. He stands unsteadily, clutching a stolen apple and some coins. You grab his arm in protest and earn a punch in the face. Looks like Nancy here wants to fight! The bandit laughs again, spits at your feet, and turns to leave. He's a drunkard. I could just let him go. Hell, I technically have no coins for him to steal, but he's taking my food, which I need. You know what? I'm teaching him a lesson. With one practice swing, you execute him. A surprised gasp is the last sound he makes. Suddenly, the room fills with the bandit's lackeys. 5 bandits. I think I can handle this. The other thing, too, is if I let him go, I think I would not have succeeded in gaining the token for this encounter. So let's do this. Oh, cool, we are actually in an inn room. Alright, they've got throwing daggers now, don't they? Constantly countering. Yeah, this definitely feels like I'm playing Batman, because in that game, in the harder areas, you just had to counter like crazy until you could whittle down the enemy's numbers. Oh, nope. Shouldn't have attacked. Should have countered instead. We're good. I gotta remember I have a weapon ability on this. God, no gold. Just not getting any gold. Thieves dealt with. You accidentally wipe your brow with a hand slick with the blood that has run down your weapon. You turn, hoping to find a wash basin, and find yourself once again in the presence of the ghost from the past. Its eyes, so familiar, so real compared to its shifting body, look at you in fear. You took their lives so easily. Are you already lost? Remember who you are, who you were. I have lingered too long in this place. It drains so. Do not forget me.
Come now, hurry up. We don't have forever.
You blink, and the ghost is gone. Those eyes, gone. Oh! I actually failed that. I was supposed to let him go. Oh. But it is definitely a continuation of the adventure. I like that. That's kind of neat. Now, the good news is I can always do it again. But that's kind of an interesting thing about this being part of a choose-your-own-adventure style. Like, I would have lost out on there. I thought, and again, that's kind of overthinking almost, I thought in game mechanics, like, okay, I need to beat this guy in order to... But no, if I would have let him go, been the nice guy, I actually would have come out ahead on that one.
Bandits, eh? Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all. One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. The dealer draws you one monster card. 3 of dust. We can handle this. Might as well use my weapon ability while I've got it, right? Back of the hand with the shield. Ah, pimp snap you. Among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. Oh yay, got my health back.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it.
Bring it on. Alright, so like I said last time, I have no gold. There's no way I'm getting gold in this encounter because of the curse in play. So I'm really just going to use this to take a look at the items and just see if I can't identify some of the stuff that I don't have already. See, you don't need Deckard Cain to identify items. Even Hand of Fate doesn't love him. Oh, here we go. Scorching Zeal. A weapon has a fire aura that decreases quickly. Press the left bumper to restore the fire and burn nearby enemies. So it has a persistent aura that decreases over time, and then you can try and increase it. Oh, that's kind of cool, so you kind of rev it back up. The Ring of Justice. Using a weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed, and for the ring to be destroyed at the end of that combat. Oh, well that's interesting. It causes kind of a weird play between the weapons and this ring, because, well, in a lot of combats, I haven't needed the weapon ability, but they have been kind of nice to have. And in this case, if you have the Ring of Justice, you may not actually want to use your weapon ability because you'll be losing out on a heal and lose the ring. Alright, well, cool. I got to identify 2 items.
An expedition. Press on. Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Indeed. Well, another linear area. And we start with the ambushes.
Bandits are sorely loyal to their king. They will not let you reach him easily.
So the chances are there's at least one other...
Bandits are sorely loyal to their king. They will not let you reach him easily.
Okay, that was odd. You just kind of said that twice. Oh well. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more than one of these in this area. It tends to be the way of things. Now what I have noticed too is in the upper right-hand corner of the card, there's a little icon. I'm certain that that's the icon that designates this is a card that was put into the deck by him, so I know where it's coming from. Okay, 4 of dust, this will be easy, and then we'll get an item from them. I'm actually glad these ambushes have been thrown into the deck. Oh dear. Just because I can deal with bandits. Of course, I've got traps to deal with now too. But as you can see, that's not a big deal. Oh, with the hammer in the... Oh! He's paralyzed, if not dead. Starting to run out of food. This isn't good. Alright, let's do it. Sneak up and kill. Failure is on the right. Let's not hit it this time. Okay, the top card went to the right here, so I know it's not failure. Hey, Armor of Cold.
Caution, adventurer. This armor pulls energy from the world around you.
Really? Nearby enemies are immediately slowed as the chilling effects of this armor takes hold. And it's light armor, so it's another form of light armor, which is cool. Which means if I have something in my deck that requires light armor, like the river, I could still get some additional effect. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that gold's going away in my next movement. Watch. 15 gold goes down to... Oh, call for the priest. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, find a traveling merchant looking to trade. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I found this now, Well, I've got 15 gold, but let's face it, I'm not going to be able to buy anything. This encounter has basically been a sans gold run, which is probably why... Oh, I can try to remove the curse, but it takes like 150 gold. No way. That ain't going to happen. I don't even think I could sell all my items for that. 10, 4... So that's 14. Yeah. Any blessings that I could get? No. 75, 75. I don't have these. Interesting. So you can get blessings that... So the blessings I don't own. They're just in the blessings deck, I guess, is what this is. Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there's a chance that the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. After your first chance card pick, you may return the card and draw again after shuffling. Oh, that's interesting. High Constitution. Whenever the player eats food, they gain twice the usual healing. I already got that in my helm. Toxic Blood. Any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker. Neat, but I can't afford any of it. And I've got enough food now, thanks to the card I got. Now, I don't know if this is the end of the journey. I have a feeling it is. Usually these are only about 3 deep so far. So, let's go ahead and go. Oh, here we go.
Open the chest, see what it contains. I'm curious.
You and me both. I want to actually get it this time. Alright, so this is into the hall, but it may be trapped. We're going to approach it. Now, we already know this is going to get shuffled twice. So let's watch for the right to... Okay, I don't know. Okay, so there's going to be a trap. Which trap is it? Gas trap. Okay, same as last time, so we'll attempt to escape it. Oh gosh, there's a huge failure? Well, that's not good. Oh no, it shuffled twice. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh gods! Why? Why was this one so difficult? Tripping, you fall to the floor and gasp. Drawing in the poisonous mist, you try to recover and stumble through the other side. Ooh, 5 maximum health lost. Another 5 maximum health lost. And again, so 15 maximum health lost.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sweet! After a mighty heave, the lock gives way, and the spoils are yours. 4 gain cards, and the token is mine. 25 gold. 40 gold. 25. 15. Wow, I have 120 gold.
Let's see what you do with your newfound abilities.
Alright, let's get a blessing. I don't even need to remove the current curse because really if I'm that close to the end, it's not a big deal. And it's 150 anyway, so let's see. I can have more than 1 blessing, I believe. Oh, they've changed. They're different. Holy Touch. Undead that physically strike the player may receive damage themselves. Will of the Gods. At the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, it pops out 5 gold. Okay. Headman's Blessing. Any kill made with an axe grants 3 health, so I don't have that. Toxic Blood. Any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker. I don't really care for any of these. I didn't think it would shuffle them. I'm not using an axe. I mean, I could equip my old axe, but it's lower damage, so I don't think I will. I might just go ahead and get Toxic Blood just in case.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
He's talking about OP cards. That's nice. Alright, buddy. Let's do this. Oh, the Crucible.
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case. Win this and claim my token.
The town of Stiegel sits upon the only safe crossing of the river Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the Crucible. In the Crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Stikel. What will you do? Enter the Crucible, attempt to swim the river, or attempt to bribe the mayor. Well, I have a little bit of coin, but I don't think I want to quite do that. I can enter the Crucible. I don't mind fighting monsters. Choose your opponent wisely, yells a man from the crowd. I'm betting on you! Okay. Oh, wow. Really? 2 skulls and a 6 of dust. I have no problems taking out a 6 of dust. I almost wonder, though, if I did the, if I did it like Devil's Choice, will it force me to take them anyway? Let's try and go easy and see what happens. We'll do a 2 of skulls. I don't think there's any great reward for picking a stronger enemy, and since this game doesn't have any experience points, I'm not going to lose out on anything. Like, if I actually got experience for fighting monsters, I would have no problem just go ahead and picking the tougher fight. Actually, I have no problem picking the tougher fight now. I just want to see if there's any... if there was any change there. So let's go. So easy. I cracked his skull. You survived that round. Now do it again! The crowd awaits your decision. Oh! Oh my goodness. I had to fight one of the bosses. The Jack of Plague or the Jack of Skulls. Okay, I think I'd rather do the Skulls than the Plague.
The Jack of Skulls returns to the fray. Would you expect any less?
So I get to fight a boss as a normal encounter. I have no problems with this. Oh no! Blunderbuss. You! Stop reviving your allies. Well... have at you! I have all my gold riding on this one, a random voice yells. Don't let me down! The crowd cheers your name as you are led to the final arena. Okay, so the dealer draws me 1 monster card. Oh jeez, really? He draws me 1 card twice and I got 2 6 of dust. Good thing my hammer has an AoE on it. I think I'll be okay. I got fairly lucky, I think, with the weapons I got in this run. I'm going to judiciously use this ability. Especially since it stuns everything around me. So I'm glad that the counter has an animation cancel, because what's happening is I'm going in for an attack and sometimes seeing the counter action afterwards. And thankfully I can hit the counter button immediately and it will cancel my current attack animation. After surviving the Crucible, you're paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw coins, saying, "You've made me rich, warrior!" I get 4 gold gain cards, and the token is mine.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
I would be if I thought I could keep any of this and get anything out of it. I'm more grateful for that.
Crypt rubbing. I'm not sure the dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
You see an ancient, ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Oh, geez. I'll take them. Doesn't have to be by surprise. I'll take them. Let's see if I can get them by surprise. It's 10 rats. Oh, boy. Oh, huge success or failure. So... Yo. Suddenly, you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Sweet! Let's get rid of the 6. That's pretty cool. Not what I want to do. Aww. I'm taking damage I shouldn't be taking. You know, I gotta say, and I've seen this on comments on other videos for this game, I'm sure the animation looks a little odd and the combat doesn't look that fluid, but it does feel right. I mean, it feels like it should. You know, I feel like I am playing a game that's using the Batman style right. It's just a shame that it doesn't quite have the production values, but it is an indie game, so you can kind of forgive that, right? I think everything else just works so well. So, alright, we're looting the room. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. What do we get? Ooh, equipment. Scavenger's cap.
In the end, food is always a matter of life and death.
I'm not going to use it because I need a little bit more of the healing for the next run, so we're going to not put it on right now.
That's the right approach?
Yeah, see, I could have put it on and gotten some of that. Oh, well, look at that! Well, let's see if this is the end of the journey. It is
Down
not.
Once more, seeking the heart of it all. On this floor, the King of Dust waits for you. He is prepared. Are you?
Alright, excellent. So we are at the last leg, finally. So with that, maybe I'll get the Scavenger's hat for now. So any food I get should double. Oh, the winding trail.
An ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. 1 monster card. Okay, the dealer... Well, interesting. The dealer draws you 1 monster card, and you get 1 monster card. I wonder what the difference there is. If there is any. Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all your gold or die. Alright, I could, but honestly it's a 8 of dust. I can handle that. I will make them die. How dare you have the insolence to challenge me? No. What's good is that some of them are pretty far back. Oh, there's traps nearby. I gotta be careful of that. Looks like the traps can affect the enemies as well. Not what I wanted. That is one thing I would kind of like, is like in the Arkham games, if an enemy was down, you had to push a combination of buttons in order to start attacking the enemy on the ground. In this, you kind of go to them and just start hacking away at them. So sometimes that happens without me intending to. But we're okay. Lost very minimal health for that encounter. Oh, a new card. The Berserker Armor.
Armor that gives you the proportional strength and power of a barbarian, which you are on closer examination.
Don't be a jerk. Alright, defense is light. During combat, every hit you sustain increases your speed and weapon strength. Well, that's kind of cool. Although right now I do have the one that weakens the enemies around me, right? Yeah, they're slowed. Let's not put it on for now.
wandering mendicant. Will humanity ever move beyond poverty, religion, and charity?
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Alright, let's do it. Let's give him food. I've got 15. I think I'll be fine. That and I've got the cap that's doubling it. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? 5 food would not give me enough to finish, but I may be able to survive it if I gave him 10. I'm thinking I might want to be frugal about it though and only give him about half. And let's see what that does. 10 food should be enough to keep me going. So I'll do that. The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let me see if I have anything in my sack which to reward such generosity. Okay.
A choice. Select your desire.
Ah! The priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. The dealer draws you 1 gain card and the token is yours. So, great, I get a blessing, and I think what's going to happen here is because he said he's going to let the kids polish it, that what I get out of the token may be the ring. Arcane knowledge.
Very nice indeed.
Whenever the player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown by 80%. It's a shame I have no artifacts.
And then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
Oh dear, where to go, where to go? Could go right into the middle of it all. But I think I'm gonna go down this time. Oh boy.
Of course, killing their leader is a fine way to provoke them.
Of course it is. Oh, I could have sworn I hit that. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. Good news. Oh! Oh, geez, really? He's throwing at them. He's throwing them super fast. And what sucks is I have to hit it every single time he throws one or I take damage. Oh man. Those freaking throwing daggers are annoying to deal with. Okay, I've got enough food, so I'm going to equip the other helm. Oh, what's this? You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there were another way to stop this plague of ratmen. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps. Alright, I'm going to equip the other helm to get healing back. Because you get about 10 health, this should give me 20, right? So I should get, what, 71? Oh, maybe it doesn't count that. Okay, approach the shop. I actually have a decent amount of gold. This might help me. Heal wounds for 8? Yeah, I'll take it. 10 for 15? Yeah, do that one. I can get Mercenary Contract, which is good. I have an item now that reduces the cooldown, or blessing. Fleet Cuffs increases the wearer's movement speed. Cool. So we've seen a helm that does that now and a bracer that does that. I wonder if they would stack. So the Healer's Ring wouldn't be too bad either, since I've been taking quite a bit of damage. That's only 15, so I'm going to grab that, and I got to remember not to use my weapon ability unless I want to heal.
By those who made life better for others, now in your hands. Such a waste.
Alright, we're just going to go ahead and spend a bunch of money here, I think. Now, there could be some cards that use my money, but I think we're okay for now. So we're just going to buy a bunch of items. We don't need Scorching Zeal.
Always better. One piece of each type of equipment, and you're ready to take on the world.
Oh yeah, I got one of each type of equipment. I even got an achievement for it. So we're going to go ahead and gain 10 food for 30. Just in case. I'm pretty much ready to go at this point. If we look at my inventory, I've got 2 blessings, Toxic Blood and Arcane Knowledge, the Healing Cap or Scavenger's Cap. I've got my Shield, Mercenary Contract now, Healer's Ring, Fleet Cuffs, and the Huge Hammer, Armor of Gold. So we're looking pretty good. Oh, the Devil's Carnival.
At its heart, these traveling shows are but mockeries of the true mysteries.
One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you. As you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but now faded and stained with dust, peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There is something about the place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest. Forget even the path that brought you to this place. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I think it was one of these two that was huge success. Let's do this one. Oh! I was wrong, but at least it was a success. You drift along the various stalls and booths, stopping to look at whatever catches your eye. The mysteries of the carnival await you. Okay. I'm going to go on a limb and say this one. Yes! You pass a stall that presents a wide variety of colored vials, elixirs, and potions for sale. A young woman sees your interest and gestures to a bright green mixture, saying with a thick accent, "Care to taste? It not cost gold." You take a sip of the liquid, then suddenly decide to drink down the entire bottle. After a moment, you feel refreshed and full of energy. "Oh no," says the woman, waving away your coin. "I say the price. You pay not gold. You pay later." The dealer draws you 1 max health card. Oh, wow. So, pay later? How am I paying later, I wonder? Oh, excellent. 5 max health.
You're grateful for that.
Oh, I think it doubled because of my cap. That's pretty cool. You leave the stall, feeling fit but confused at the woman's cryptic words. What could be the price, if not your gold? Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The sounds of the crowds behind you. Day is just dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town, long ago abandoned. Oh, that's weird. I didn't get the token. I succeeded twice and got a huge success out of it, but I didn't get the token. Something is missing. Oh, what is missing? Tell me your secrets. Oh, I thought for sure I would have gotten that, but no. Now, I have seen another playthroughs, I believe it was Forces, where the Devil's Carnival actually gave you a map and showed you all of the encounters on the board. I thought that was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to get maximum health out of that. But wow, so that means I got to keep it in there until I determine what it is that will allow me to get rid of it. More Ratmen, eh? Well, I got plenty of health to deal with it, and I got plenty of items. The enemy is slowed, and I move faster now. It's not a big deal, right? I need to remember not to use my weapon ability. Ow, really? Alright. I've had it with you, you little bugger. No unblockable attacks for you. Did I just really roll entirely around him? That's awesome. I found nothing again. So, I guess those cards are slightly different, because one of them at least gave me food. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go to the center.
You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king. You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
Okay, so we're getting a slight bug there with him repeating things. Actually, I kind of want to watch the cards go on because I have a full set of equipment. The armor. Gloves. Helmet. Shield. Hammer. And then everything else. Okay. Hey, stop that. Alright, let's try it again. Failures on the right. Okay, top card was a success, so it's this one. Oh, cool, a new one. The Ring of Justice or the Ring of Survival. I don't know what the Ring of Survival is, so I can't look at it. I forget what the Ring of Justice does. I believe... Oh, I can't remember now. Let's get the Ring of Survival so I've got it identified. After every third combat, the player receives 20 health. Well, that's cool. What was the Ring of Justice again? I forgot I could select it this way. Weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed. I thought that's what I already have. Let's get the Ring of Survival. Third combat, gain 20 health. Do I not already have... No, I've got the Healer's Ring. What's that one? Oh, it's whenever I gain... Okay, whenever I gain healing, I gain a gold. Ah, I misunderstood which one I had. So, do I put this one on? Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't need the gold anymore. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. They're all equipped, right? Because I can't actually select it to equip it. It's actually already on me. So I can have 3 trinkets equipped. Unlike everything else. So, like, if I went... I can only have one of those. I can only have 1 cap, obviously. One armor. 1 weapon. But it's nice to know I can have multiple trinkets. I misunderstood. I thought the Healer's Ring was the one that gave me healing when I used my weapon skill. It actually was the Justice Ring. So, oh well. So that just means I can use my weapon skills now. Oh, a 2 of Skulls? Yeah, this will be easy. Yeah, I've got a mighty hammer that's a holy weapon, so they're toast. I've got 20 food, I just realized. I should have given that priest everything. Alright, failures on the right. And it is not the top card, so it's this one.
Fire, in its multitudinous forms, we still hold it in esteem and wonder.
Alright, equipment with this trait burns with the Flame of the Ancients doing extra fire damage. However, lava golems will shrug off fire attacks with ease. Well, I'm not worried about fire golems. The damage is 32 compared to my 35. But it's got an AoE. You know what? I want to use it. I want to try it. I want to see how it looks. God, so much food now. Oh, okay. So that was a look at 3 cards, inspect them, and put them back. So I now know what I'm looking at on the map. So there's the Mage's Tower on the left, which gives me a token. So I want to do that before I do the King of Dust. So because when you go to the boss card, you don't have the option to back out. You can't fully explore if you find the boss. Okay. So we're going this way.
The very apotheosis of intellect. Magicians. I cannot fault your choice, though I wonder how you will fare against such tactics.
The mages of Quran are the last human magic users. They are worshipped and feared in equal measure. They hide away in their towers, which they build ever upwards, to grow closer to the gods they hope to usurp.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
You approach a tall spire that shines with magical energy. As soon as your hand touches the cold iron door, the mages are alerted to your presence. He's not drawing cards. This is a set encounter. Oh, 2 of mages. Okay. New enemy type. Oh wow, it's a boss encounter. Alright, bucko. Let's do it. Stop blocking my attacks! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Burning ground. Bad for me. Gonna rev up my staff. Oh, nice. That wasn't too bad, although I wasn't expecting the ground line-based thing to happen. You've made an enemy of the Mages Guild. The card's token is now yours. So this should unlock another encounter with the mages, I imagine.
Take it. I don't think the mages will forgive your transgressions there.
No, I have a feeling I'm going to get some locked cards. I got an achievement to unleash the mages, so we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a locked card that I won't be able to take out of my deck. Now, I do need some healing. I'm going to go ahead and intentionally go on a couple cards here to get healing back. Since we know this is the last one, I have plenty of food, and I don't need the gold.
Very few are so foolish as to deliver themselves to the king.
The king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He can choose to heal them during combat.
We play for a token now.
Well, good thing I have an AoE weapon now. We should be able to handle the King of Dust. He has 4 at his side. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The last leg of this journey. I like that I have more movement speed as well. Oh, he's got an AoE. There we go. Just because I'm greedy, and I want to use it. I use my mercenary's gold, and the cooldown triggered. That's awesome. Whoa. No, you don't. I'm gonna pick up all this gold because I can. Look at me run. Haha, I have movement speed. You don't. Really? Suffer.
There are many who will be pleased that you have defeated the likes of my lesser king. As for me, I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely. A set of new trinkets for you. You will need them, and more.
Alright, so we've got quite a few items to unlock here. For plundering a locked treasure chest, I receive Fool's Gold. For surviving the arenas in the town of Stiegel, I receive Noble Trader. A Wife's Fury. Loan. For donating food for the orphans, you receive Ring of Poverty. See? I knew it. Knew I'd be getting that ring. Charity 2. I think that's Charity 2. For defeating the mages of the tower, you receive Mage's Gloves. Mage's Mask. Battle at Brooktop. The Apprentice. So they're not locked, but I do have some mage encounters now, which is kind of cool, and some mage items. For defeating the Bandit King, you receive Feathered Ice, Life's Limb, Jack of Scales, Hero's Remains, Field of Poppies, Stranger in the Shadows. So what's interesting here is the Field of Poppies does not have a token attached to it, so I have no reason to really use it because it doesn't unlock anything, which makes me want to try it all the more. A card without anything else to unlock further could have something interesting in it.
Come once more to the game.
Oh, he keeps enticing me. Yes, I do want to come once more into the game, but this was pretty long, and that will end this episode as we have gone through another journey. Next episode, we will end the halfway point of this quest, and we will take out another one of his kings, and we will earn ourselves another Icon of Power. And we can actually see the Icon of Power is already there by his side. It looks to be a scepter. So that will be our next trinket, our next trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I thank you for joining me on this journey against the Hand of Fate, and I will see you next time.